What's going on, guys? Dots here, and today's video is going to be a quick rotation guide for the Sherekan Necropolis. The goal for these rotation guides is to be quick and to the point, showing you everything you need to know about a grind spot in as little time as possible. Now, before we head out to grind, we need to set up our character with the right buffs so that we're optimizing our time spent grinding. If you're new and don't know what buffs you need, I have a guide listed in the description below that explains this topic in depth. But before we do get into today's guide, I do just want to thank today's sponsor, Ewin Racing. Ewin Racing is a company I've worked with for a really long time, and I use their desk chairs for the chair in my office setup, and I have for I think like probably a good 4 years now at this point. I put in a lot of hours on this chair between streaming and just gaming, and then my full-time job. I do work remote, so I spend a lot of time in the chair. Very, very, very comfortable. And on top of that, I also have a desk from the company as well. The desk has, basically the entire top is essentially like a big mouse pad, so I don't really have a mouse pad on my desk. And it's got, RGB lights over it, on like the sides and across the edges. And it's really sturdy, really well built. And the great thing about all of Ewin's products too is they're insanely easy to put together, very simple directions, so you're not going to have to worry about spending hours putting together your furniture. But if you guys do want to pick up some Ewin stuff today and support the channel, you can get it for a massive 30% off. That's basically a Black Friday sale by just using my code DOTS and clicking the link in the description below. All right, guys, so now that we are back from the ad break, let's talk about the Sherekan Necropolis grind area. So the Sherekan Necropolis is located almost directly west of Duvinkroon, and if you don't know where that is very much southeast of this is actually Calpheon all the way over here. So it's definitely a little bit down there. In terms of the stats that you need to grind here, this is a 210 AP and 230 DP spot. The mob type here is going to be human. This is not an Elvia spot. And I guess you could say this is like a trash spot, I guess. You're not really here to make money. You are here for the Ancient Sherekan's Panacea, which is the item that you need for the Infinite Health Potion, one of the 3 items that you have to grind for. Or you can get the PD pieces, the Dragon's Fang. You get 100 of these, and you can turn it into the Sherekan's Panacea. If you want more information on the Infinite Health Potion, I do have a guide on my YouTube channel that you can check out. But if you take a look on the screen right now, I'll show a little chart. You can see that this place is not one where you make a lot of money. You're really not making much when you grind here. This is, like I said, this is pretty much just you are here for the potion piece. That's really all you're here for. Like I said, not an Elvia spot. Don't turn on your Aegis. Again, you're not here to make money. And honestly, there's no major mechanics here. Before I get into the grind, I'll just quickly talk about it. Sherekan is something that before I started grinding it, everyone was warning me that, oh my god, it's by far the worst of the health potion spots to grind. It's really not that bad. All you have to do is really maintain your super armor, because some of these mobs, they do like to knock you down. But if you're just maintaining SA while you're grinding for the most part, you'll pretty much never need to worry about it. So I will quickly go through and just kind of walk and just show you the rotation. So I like to put my horse in my tent right here. So, basically like there's a bridge right here, go right across and up the trail. And I like to put it kind of right here at this little fork. And then I start by going to the left by clearing these guys. There's a lot of packs here. There's a lot of monsters. These guys, and then I loop over here, grab these dudes, and then I just go like this. Those guys, these guys around the rocks. I head over this way. These guys up here. These guys right here. I'm getting smacked. These guys. There's a lot of other packs here that you can kind of zigzag to if you want to, but I just kind of like to do this little loop. I don't really go into that middle section at all. These guys, these dudes, grab these guys right here. Then you're going to need a little bit of mobility to get over to this pack over here. Then you hit these guys. Get out of my way. Then you go over here to the trees. You kill these dudes. These guys over here. If you want to, you can zigzag over here to this pack right here. Grab these guys. Pick these dudes up near this like little shiny rock thing. Grab these guys over here. These dudes, then go around the rock. Pick up this pack right here, and then just like that, you're back at the beginning. It's really Really not a hard rotation. It's fairly easy. Now that's Sherekan during the day. Now, when Sherekan hits a night cycle, all of these mobs are going to disappear. And instead, what you're going to have to do is grind night mobs. So basically what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to come to this thing, use some energy to activate it, and you're going to basically summon a night guard sort of thing. And all you have to do is kill that guy, the thing will break, and then bam, you're done. And then you can basically go over here to this one right here, summon the guy, kill him, and then you're done. And then go back over. So you basically just bounce between these two kind of crystal things at night. Make sure to bring energy potions with you when you do that so that you can grind those mobs. You can make a decent amount of money at night too compared to day. The night money is a little bit better just because those guys drop a ton of trash. Personally, for me, I didn't really grind here during the quote night cycles very much, just because I'm not here for money. I'm here for the potion piece. So I wanted to give myself like the highest probability to get it, and I think it's a little bit higher if you grind during the day. But if you just, you really want to focus on getting the Sherekan piece out of the way, you can absolutely grind here at night as well and go between those two crystals. In terms of where the weekly quest is for the extra 5 pity pieces, you're going to come up here to Chimera here at the Sherekan Necropolis node, talk to her, and you can get the weekly quest that will give you 5 additional pity pieces for killing mobs here at Sherekan Necropolis. But as you can see, guys, very easy rotation, really not that bad. Don't let anyone tell you this is an extremely hard spot, terrible to grind for the infinite potions. Really not that bad, as long as you can maintain your protections while you grind. The worst part about it is that you really don't make any money. But that's going to be it for me, guys. That's it for Sherekan Necropolis. Hopefully you found this guide helpful, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you smacked a like on it. Any questions about the rotation, please feel free to leave them below, and subscribe, of course, for more BDO guides and gameplay. So thank you all so much for stopping by. I do very much appreciate it. As always, I'm Dots Gaming, and I'll see you all in the next one.